again, this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, and I have a small piece of heavy plastic that came from some kind of mat from the dollar store. You could use anything. I have scored it, and I had to start over because I had to find a straight edge, and I used my scissors, but I lined up my straight edge, and I scored it several times, and I'm really hoping it's going to work. This is going to be my temporary scoop. I had a small one around here somewhere, but I'm not sure where it went. So I'm going to break that back just along that score line. Just keep folding it, and then I'm going to go up from the edge almost to the middle so I have a curve for my scoop. And I'm going to make sure the front is nice and straight. I'm going to grab some of my Anita's white metallic. Hope my little dish is going to work. I am going to do something a little odd for me. I'm going to try and draw a cat. So we got ears. And I want a tail. It's bound to spread a little bit. The chalk will wipe off. Let's just give it a try once. I'm going to use my little homemade scoop. Wipe the bottom off. Use my residuals. I'm quiet because I've never done this before. But I thought it might be fun to try. Black and white should be easier than colors, because I can actually go back in again. I thought it would look a little bit like Inuit art if I was very lucky. Because I love, love, love Native American looking, well, Native Inuit. How do I say that politely? It's wonderful art. It's native. It's aboriginal. Shall I leave one black here? I'm going to grab my skewer. Do a little modification right now. While the paint is nice and wet, I can fill in. I don't want anything to look exactly like the other side. I could have probably done this with the cat facing us also. Just stealing some of the heavier paint. Right out of the dish this time. Alright. So this is going to be a quickie, I think. Take that back a little bit. I like tiger stripes. So I'm hoping that this is going to work out to look like tiger stripes to a degree. I wonder if I could do any whiskers. I probably don't have thin enough. Well, I'll try that some other time. At least this is going to be what it is for right now. And because it's a chalk line, I mean, if I want to expand on my cat, I certainly can. Speaking of that, I'd like to give Kitty a little bit better shoulder. My initial drawing was not my best rendition of a feline. But I'm loving the way it looks, so I'm really not worried about it. I'm going to try and start from the other side. And I like putting that herringbone shape down the backbone. Yeah, I'm having fun. This might be simple enough for almost anybody to do. Just find your silhouette and chalk line it in. And if you start with white, you won't have to worry about anything if you have to go back. And if there's paint in your little scoop, you can always stop for a moment and use whatever's coming out of the corner. Just draw like it was a pen. And as long as there's a puddle near the edge, you can definitely move your paint into position. If it doesn't look right, fix it. I think I could use a little more paint. I'm just nervous about having too much. I don't actually want too much. But I love that it's the white metallic from Additives, because it means nothing I do to fix anything at this point will show. Kind of want to use something much smaller for the tail, but I'm not there yet. Let's use a little more paint this time, because that's a wide swath. I have to go from this side because I'm right-handed, evidently. Now, put a tail in. With stripes. I think if I start my mark in the middle with a little puddle, then I can drag out either side. And I could probably move it into position with the bamboo skewer. And I might still make some modifications. But right now, this seems like the perfect width. I should always keep paper towels handy. And be careful not to drip out of my dish. Now I'm going to give my tail a white tip. And I'm going to do it now before I get to the end, just so I don't take away my opportunity. Still a little paint, just to help imply that there's something sitting, some part of this pussycat sitting on the floor. I used all the paint in my dish. So that's pretty simple, and I still want to put whiskers on there. I'm not sure if I'm going to get away with that. I'm not going to take a chance on ruining that tail right now. Just going to keep using my paint. And it'll look a little bit thinner tomorrow when it's dry. I probably didn't need quite as fat a line down there. Alright, so I'm going to try it. I can see how this could be a face, because I could put an eye right there. It kind of looks like one already, doesn't it? Just one little tiny blob. Not counting that one. And I'm done. Simple. Those chalk marks will wash off tomorrow perfectly. And the truth about this one is because it's white paint, I could probably fix anything I need to, but I don't think I need to. Please give me a thumbs up if you like what I do. I really appreciate the help. If you share my videos, you might help save my channel. Really appreciate that too. Your comments keep my morale boosted. Thank you so much for all the love and appreciation. Thank you even more for the wonderful comments and the donations that help keep me painting. Painting. I love you guys. I want you to take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Look on the end screen video in the last 20 seconds for my monthly exhibition video. I'm going to touch up my little my little white dots that I should not have spattered with some black. So that's kind of cute. I can't wait to do one in orange. That would be really neat. So I need to go find some cats and some silhouettes so that I can do that again more easily. My Amazon link and my website and my Facebook groups and my Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter links are all in the link tree, the first blue link underneath the video. The top link is my Legalerist clothing. It's expensive, but it's investment quality, and it's got some of my favorite patterns and on dresses and kimono tops, beautiful clothes. My email address is underneath the link tree. When you click show more, you'll also find my paint pouring recipe and my cell activator recipe. If you give me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. I think I said that once already. My community board will usually show tomorrow's video. If you have questions, feel free to ask them. My Amazon link is a great place to shop for anything you want, and I have my 2 books there, Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities, and it all adds up after a while at no added cost to you, but it helps me out, and I really appreciate that. Thank you again for everything. Look for any of my 2,000 videos, 2,000 plus videos on my YouTube channel. Playlists, all playlists, created playlists separated by topic and genre and by the 100. If you are interested in getting into the monthly drawing, the prizes are shown at the beginning of the exhibition video, and PayPal and Patreon icons are both in the link tree and on the bottom right hand corner of my YouTube channel banner. And if you use them, you'll be automatically entered. And don't forget, you can see the prizes at the beginning of the exhibition video. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida, and I do sell my artwork. If you'd like to make an inquiry, use the email address when you click show more underneath the link tree. I will see you anon. What am I forgetting? Oh, something. I will torch this really quickly, but I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Gang. You guys inspire the heck out of me. You're the only reason I'm still here. Thank you so much for helping me stay. Appreciate that. Bye for now. Priscilla out.